Oh,
I'm getting
look.
up, and it's...
The Spring Mountain Cam.
Yes, it was very nice.
Brought to you by?
Brio Technologies, your experts in lighting, sound, and video.
I think getting off the ground, we did some gardening this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at some point you're allowed to get off the ground and have it be more like a marathon of energy use. Just at the end of the day, you're just like, why do I have to get up again?
No, but when you're planting and you're on your knees anyway, and then you're like, I'm going to have to put one hand on the ground and like brace my knee with my other hand in order to rise because everything's sort of locked into position.
And
it's super attractive.
And your 7-year-old goes, give me a pony ride. And it's like, hell no. Go find someone else because it's not going to happen.
No, but it was so nice. And finally, it was my time. I finally got to do it.
Yeah.
I finally got to commit.
You are
mass
so patient.
Herbicide.
Now,
if we're in England, it's herbicide because there's an H in it.
There's a friggin' H in it.
But not here in America. It's herbicide.
I think you were so patient, and I know they bugged you forever. This is the weeds that we have in our driveway that are right down in between the cracks, and you can't dig them.
Just taunting me. Just sitting there, getting taller and taller, and taunting me. And every day I come home and look at them, and they're there.
And now it stopped raining. It was warm, and this is Erin's moment of victory. Watch this. You've been to the store.
This is such a good day, baby.
What'd you get?
I've been waiting for a long time for today.
Okay.
I got the Roundup. It's got the special wand of death with it. You might notice it's kind of exciting. I can hardly wait to wield it. I even put a battery in it, and so it extends
Whoa.
What?
First of all, it has a battery.
Look, it's a comfort wand. Comfort wand.
Comfort. Let go of it. For God.
This is my Roundup. Don't try to bogart my Roundup.
And this has a battery in it.
This gives me a sense of unreasoning power. Every weed will be begging for mercy today.
Okay, I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
You got a gallon.
Well, we have a lot of weeds.
Are you gonna kill a golf course?
Well, I didn't know how much I was going to need.
Okay, well, a gallon's a lot.
Well, then we'll have plenty for the rest of summer, won't we, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Cue the music.
Oh yeah. Oh, there she is. Erin, stop.
What?
Sorry,
There's so much to do, honey. There's so many weeds.
come here.
What?
We're 4 blocks away from our house. Give me the wand. Give me the wand. Give me the bucket.
That's
Set it
true.
down.
I guess
Set it down.
Got kind of carried away.
Yeah, I think it's nap time. Come on.
But it was
Just
so pretty.
we'll just leave that there.
Everything
Come on.
is good.
There we go.
Everything's good, honey.
That was very satisfying. I'm not going to lie.
And I did compliment before this about her patience, but we did that on Saturday. Sunday she came out. Kind of like that.
No, it was like a child on Christmas morning. I wanted everything to have been exploded. I wanted all of the weeds to be gone and dead and only a sad tiny fizzle of like blackness left where they had once stood.
Right, but that's not what you saw. Tell them what you saw.
No, they all looked the same.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they looked
they
kind
were
of
exactly the same.
like what's that? Like that. This is what you want. But that's going to happen in a couple days. Okay?
Okay, what is the point of a broadleaf herbicide if it doesn't kill what I want it to immediately?
It will. It's not.
Well, it's not. It's all just standing there. I looked at it this morning and it was still the same. It's like 48 hours now. And it's like, just sitting here.
It's not a laser beam, Erin. It's not a George Jetson
available?
gun. No, it's not. Of course not.
Are you sure
I'm going
they're
to take
not
this away. Hide your shame.
Please do. It's making me sad just to look at it.
So should I do a time lapse thing?
Corinne goes, "You're the most adorable weed killer ever, Erin." Thank you, Corinne.
I should take. I should make a shots every hour to see weed death.
No, it won't give me the same satisfaction now. My joy is over because it didn't do what I wanted it to, so I don't care. I'm not mad, Roundup. I'm just
disappointed, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, let's get some.
All right. Daisy's in the Gephardt Daily Newsroom. She's brought
You just
to you.
addressed Roundup. You just addressed them personally.
I'm
Roundup.
not mad. I'm just disappointed.
There you go.
Fink and McGregor Mortgage is made simple. Just go to fink-mcgregor.com. Within 4 minutes, you'll get a whole bunch of different ideas. Also by Brio Technologies, your experts in lighting, sound, and video at brioaudiovisual.com. And by the New Millennium Financial Group. Do you have any idea of the shape of your 401k? Do you have a 401k? Do you know how you're retiring? Fortunately, this is what they're really, really good at. Get a free analysis at utahsfinancialplanner.com. Daisy, my dear, what's going on today?
Thanks, Todd and Erin. Good morning, everyone. Here's what's making news on Monday, April 23rd on GephartDaily.com. Police in Provo have identified the man who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound after shooting his wife Saturday night. Police say 48-year-old Michael Skinner shot and killed himself after shooting his wife during a domestic argument about 10 p.m. 6 hours later, a canine unit entered the home and found Skinner dead in a second-story bedroom. Investigators say Skinner's wife was shot 3 times, but was expected to survive after undergoing emergency surgery. An adult son who was in the home during the shooting was unharmed. A 38-year-old man was killed Saturday night after his motorcycle collided with a pickup truck near 118th South and 3840 West. Unified Police Detective Chuck Malm said the truck was making a left turn in the intersection about 7:40 p.m. when it was hit broadside by the oncoming motorcycle. Investigators have yet to determine the cause of the accident, although they say sun glare may have been a factor in the crash. The name of the victim has yet to be released. And South Davis Metro Fire Authority crews responded to a downed paraglider Sunday evening above the Bee in Bountiful. Firefighters say the paraglider's chute collapsed, causing him to crash. Rescue teams ferried the injured pilot from the mountainside before taking him to the hospital. They say he suffered only minor injuries. And time now for a look at your Wasatch Front weather, brought to you by Brio Technologies, Utah's premier audiovisual specialists, and by Magic Wash, home of the long-lasting ceramic car wash, with an outlet in South Ogden and a brand new facility on Antelope Drive in Layton. It's taken a while, but it finally looks like spring has sprung. We've got sunshine and mild temperatures in the forecast for the next few days, with highs in the 60s and 70s, and there's just about 0 chance of rain. That's it for now. For more news and weather 24/7, go to GephartDaily.com. Todd and Erin, back to you.
Thank you, Daisy.
All right, New Millennium Financial Group. I was thinking about this the other day because I'm the one morally responsible for seeing if we have any retirement. I know we have young children. That's never happening. But you know what? Do you even know where to start? Do you even know what you're supposed to be doing? And here's the thing: they did this really terrifying study of 35 to 45-year-olds, and they asked them questions like, "Do you know what a 401k is? Do you know when you're supposed to take Social Security? And like the answers were abysmal. People simply had no idea, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. If it's not taught to you, then how do you know? Well, this is the reason for New Millennium Financial Group, because they are utahsfinancialplanner.com. They can go through this stuff with you. They can give you a free analysis and have you start thinking about ideas of what you really want after you retire. And this is a perfect time to do it, especially now when you have some time to build up to it. So it's utahsfinancialplanner.com.
All right, thank you very much. Tell me something good.
This is amazing. This woman is, I'm sorry, she's the queen. Cassandra Wayburn. Now you're going to remember her name, and
Okay.
let me tell you why.
Say it again.
Cassandra Wayburn.
Wayburn.
Because we've talked about her before. But here's what happened. She was dozing off on her sofa, and she heard a scream. This was over the weekend. just outside her apartment complex, and this girl's screaming, "Please help me, he's going to kill me." So she rushes out and yells, "I've called the police," at the top of her lungs.
Good move.
Smart girl.
Good move.
She said that this is when Freddie Delgado, we've covered the story, sped away from the scene in his sister's car, and he left the victim just lying there, just horribly injured, swollen
Really?
eyes to the point she couldn't see. There was blood all over her face. Cassandra said, so she picked up the woman and rushed her into her apartment, thinking the attacker might return.
Good move. Good move.
Is she the smartest woman ever?
She's the thinker.
Locked the door, police and ambulance arrived.
Right.
And here's the thing that's so sweet to me. The woman didn't have anybody. So Cassandra said, I got into the ambulance with her and went to the hospital with her and sat with her and held her hand and said, "You're going to be okay."
Right.
And stayed with her until they were able to find family members to come and help her.
Wow.
And she said, I just let her know that she was going to be okay. Well, here's the deal. This isn't the first time. When she was only 17 years old, she saved a 3-year-old boy who was playing on some railroad tracks in Sunset. I mean, it was unbelievable. She ran out and grabbed him back right as the train was coming.
Right.
She won the Carnegie Hero Award for bravery for that. But she said, no, it's just the same thing. She goes, anyone would act like that if they were in the same situation.
Yeah.
How
That's
smart is this
crazy.
woman? And she acted like, oh yeah, these things happen every day.
Now, I want to say that usually at this point we talk about Christopher's Prime Steakhouse and Chops and all the good stuff are up to something new.
Fat Jack's Burger Emporium and Tap House. Now, if you haven't seen them, they're on 2nd West and, I had the address here 2 seconds ago. 2nd South and West Temple. 2nd South and West Temple. They're right there with the brand new fancy Holiday Inn. The food is to die for. We were talking about it. We have the Stinky Blue Burger here and the Mormon Burger, which has got funeral potatoes on it.
And it's not really stinky.
Funeral potatoes on the Mormon Burger. How cool is that? I mean, it's glorious. So in any
They're
case,
shiny.
they're very sweet, and they said, hey, and it's on a brioche bun. Brioche,
Yeah.
which is like
Brioche.
a croissant. but
I'm licking
cooler.
this. It's mine.
But in any case, if you would like to win lunch for 20 from your office,
Say that again slowly.
lunch for 20.
For 20 people.
I just talked to Melissa, the general manager. She goes, yeah, do lunch for 20. It'll be great. Do you
know
want to
how
take
many,
them all out?
how many enemies you could quell?
And they're opening up the big garage doors now there at the Emporium, and they've got all this patio seating, so you can sit there and you can eat out together in the sunshine. It's perfect.
I don't know 20 people.
And we're giving this away today. So drop a comment on the show today. Just say something about Fat Jack's.
This is crazy.
So I don't care if you're looking on Get Part Daily or Get Part Approves Facebook pages, or if you're on the Todd and Erin page. But we are giving this away today, which is
So this
Monday,
is not
April 23rd.
This is not qualifying.
No, it's
But
just
this just it.
yeah. Today, I'll pick somebody. We'll give it away. So 20 people from
Who
your
do
office.
we think we are buying your love? We are buying
kidding?
anything it takes.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about this great thing. Talk about Fink and McGregor. Have you done that yet?
I have not talked about Fink and
Do that.
McGregor yet. Here's the deal.
Please.
Fink and McGregor, his mortgage is made simple. Jeff Stadt, who owns Fink and McGregor, who is neither Fink nor McGregor, basically wanted to make this as humanly simple as possible, because let's be honest, mortgages make me want to just lie down and have a migraine over and over again just thinking about them. And usually it's tens of thousands of dollars in fees they don't really tell you about, and it can take months and months. At Fink and McGregor, if you go online for 4 minutes at fink-mcgregor.com, they can spit out all kinds of different options, and then they're wonderful. They can actually just go and get you taken care of, and it's quick, it's easy, and it's not horribly expensive. So easy peasy. That's
All
your
right,
plan.
I got a story for you.
All right, tell me.
Do you ever dream? We talked about this before because, well, we've been married for 22 years. In Europe, tell people where you want to go.
In Europe, I want to go to Scotland and Ireland.
Okay. I would like to go to Spain.
I did not know that.
Oh.
You have never shared this information with
Did
me.
I? Yeah. Really?
No.
Down on the East Coast, West Coast. All the food. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I can't blame you there.
Well, this lady had a dream to go to France. She said, I need to go to France. And they went, well, you just go. So she buys a ticket on Delta. This could be a horrible story. And she says,
She's going to France. How can this be terrible?
I can't even, I'm shutting the door.
Okay.
I can't even imagine. You know when you're going someplace and the wheels come up and you're flying and you're like, yeah. And then maybe you doze off and then you come back to it and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm still there.
Still going.
So they get to France, and the Delta came around with a basket of fruit.
Well, that's very nice. A little something, a little snack.
Better
sure.
than nuts. And the lady said, okay, I'll take an apple, put it in her bag, and then She's thinking, I'm going to France. And then she gets off the plane and she goes in with her passport ready and everything and declares whatever she doesn't have, you know.
No.
And then the agent stops her. And he says, what was the price of your ticket? She goes, well, what do you mean? I mean, I got a good deal. And he goes, well, we're going to have to add $500 to that because you didn't declare an apple you're bringing into France.
Oh, you're kidding. Because, yeah, they have those really strict produce things, don't they?
No plants with roots, no plants, no live matter. $500 right off the top. Delta goes, whoopsie.
Thanks for this snack, Delta.
Because you can't bring that.
Oh, that is the saddest thing ever.
So anyway, so they're encouraging people to really think about it before you go through customs.
That is heartbreaking. All right, the show today is brought to you by New Millennium Financial Group, Stay Fit Wellness Center, and Connect Heating and Air. You can go to UtahHeatingandCooling.com for a great checkup, by the way. Tell me about this dog park thing, because it sounds hysterical.
Well,
I didn't realize this is one of those fancy new amenities.
The team, 2013, the Jaguars. The Jaguars had a really, really young team in defense. They weren't going to win. Okay. So they remodeled the place in 2013, and then they remodeled it now, and they just added it to it. And guess what they have? They have a dog park. A dog park.
Seriously?
So you can go to the game and drop your dogs off, and then go to the game and then get it and then go home. And the comfort dog, because you're going to lose because it's the Jaguars. But now they're getting better. So
A dog park, the new
Dog
amenity.
park.
Forget the nachos.
And they also have pools. I don't know, get into it. That's what happens when you lose a lot. Anyway.
All right.
Hey guys, don't forget the 20 meals.
Yes, lunch for 20 at Fat Jack's Burger Emporium. Just drop a comment on Facebook wherever you are today. I'll draw it tonight.
We love you.
And what's this about tulips?
Oh, yeah.
You were being an